Hey traders, well, if you were in my last session, we got cut off pretty early. For some reason, we had a drop in the internet, and we just lost everyone. So we had to go ahead and restart again. So we'll go back and get back into what we spoke about early on. Now, if you missed the beginning part, you may want to go back to the first video. This is a continuation of that video, so you may want to go back there, so I don't have to repeat what we spoke about in that video. Or else I can just go ahead and start all over again, and it doesn't really matter. But I definitely suggest you go ahead and check out that video. Want to make sure that the sound and video is coming through loud and clear, and we are connected at the moment right now, because we did lose a bunch of individuals in the previous broadcast. So I do apologize for that, but we should have people coming in very slowly as they get reconnected. All right. So with that being said, I want to go ahead again and just say smash the like button. I know we had an internet issue, but go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, so we can get everyone going, getting involved in what we're doing right here. Now, because we have to have this sort of like disclaimer put before on every video, I'm going to have to go ahead and get that done, and then we'll be right back, and we'll continue with the session today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, welcome back, and thank you very much for popping back in again. I know we lost everyone in the last video, and we lost connection. Hasn't happened before. It's the first time it's ever happened, so it is what it is. Anyway, we're back again, and we're going to continue with the market setups. Remember, we're looking for 20 pip grabs out of the market. That's it, just 20 pip grabs out of the market. So let's go ahead and continue as we are today. Let's go take a look at trade opportunities. And I'm going to go in, and we said we're going to stand aside on the Aussie CAD. So the Aussie CAD, we said we're going to stand aside on the Aussie CAD right here. We will go ahead and stand aside on that. But let's go take a look at the New Zealand CAD. I want to go to the New Zealand CAD right here. And let's take a look at the 4-hour first. So the 4-hour, if we look over here, we did have price giving us these upswings. Let's just clear up the chart right here. All right, so we did come off this, and if you remember yesterday, we were speaking about this setup right here. And we said yesterday, because we have the support right here, we're expecting price to go back up to resistance, and then obviously on its way still to this level right here. So we're looking for price to go up there. Let me go ahead and move this around, because clearly you can't see much. There we go. Change it around there. All right, so this is the chart right here. So we're looking for price to bounce off the support, which it did yesterday, and this is why we were buying yesterday on the New Zealand CAD. Now it's come all the way up here, close to the top right here, but we're expecting it still to go up to this level right there. Okay, this level right here. Now, if it goes to that level, that's where we're expecting the market then to go into a deeper correction. So let me go down to the 15-minute right here, and let's take a look from the lows down here, how prices moved up. And by the way, one of our trades closed out with like a 7 pip profit because of this spike right here. We were bullish on this. In fact, let me go to the trade Copier right here. Let's take a look at the history. And this is the one right here. Take a look at this trade. Normally we close out with a 20 pip net profit, but we closed out on this trade. Look at the closing times. What was the close time right here? Close time? Yeah. Here's the close time right here. This is just off the rollover. And you see right here, we close out with a 7 pip profit. Now, normally we close out with a 20 pip profit. We don't take just 7 pips as a profit target. We take 20 pips as a profit target. But what happened here is we actually were slipped on this trade. We were actually slipped on the trade. It was this one right here, I believe. Yep, there it is there. There's that big spike that we had right here. And although we were up in 20 pip profit, we were slipped, and we actually got out at 7 pips. This is just off the rollover. It was about 5:25 in the afternoon. So it's just that's Eastern Standard Time. So just over rollover time, we got out of that trade and we took a 7 pip profit because we took we were slipped on that trade. So if you did see that 7 pip profit, you're like wondering what why are we closing out that trade? Well, that's the reason why right there. Okay, so we did close out with 7 pip. Now we were fortunately in the trades that we took ourselves. Okay, that was that was the trade copier, but the trades that we took ourselves, that was different. That worked out differently because we managed to go ahead and actually capture our 20 pips before the market actually went ahead and spiked like that. So we did capture our 20 pips yesterday, and we did capture on and I believe let's take a look here. Let's take a look here at history. This was 7 hours ago, so this should give us the history that we're looking for right here. And there it is there. You can see there we go. So we did have our trade in, and we did close out on ours that we traded. You can see right here, we grabbed our 20 pips right there. So we did grab our 20 pips on both the Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD, Swiss CAD, and close out trade over there with 20 pips. So we've been making our 20 pips on the trade, so we got lucky on that. So yeah. All right, so we did get lucky on that, and we did make our 20 pips on there. Now, the New Zealand CAD right here, let's see if I'm going to go ahead and enter a trade on this. I am not 100% buying into the buy right now. Let's see here. I'm more likely to want to sell New Zealand CAD than I am want to buy, just because we're at resistance and I'm expecting a pullback. So I'm going to go ahead and say that New Zealand CAD, I'm more interested in the sell-off than I am in the buy. So I'm going to go ahead and add in. And that's because traders, we took out a high right here. We've seen some multiple swings going up here to the top. But I'm believing that we're going to find a bit of resistance right here. And even if price moves up a little higher, even if it wants to move up a little higher and goes up to another 22 pips, we'll enter on a second trade. But we're definitely looking for some retracement right here. Now, this is the 15-minute time frame. I'm not seeing the oscillator below saying anything right here. Let's go to the 1 hour. Look at the 1 hour right here. So maybe this will give you some sort of insight here. If you look at the 1 hour, we're starting to see divergence here on the 1 hour at the top here. And so with this big rally that we've seen over the last few days, retracement is due. Correction move is due. So we're going to go ahead and look for that correction move, and we're going to go ahead and sell on the New Zealand CAD. So let's go over here to the live account. Let's look for the New Zealand CAD. We're going to go ahead and put a sell right here. There we go. Now, if you go ahead and check out the description, if you look at the description, there is a Telegram channel. If you go ahead and check out the Telegram channel, that Telegram channel will give you details of the trade. So we should be active right now on a sell, and we are chasing after our 20-pip target right down here. And that target is not too far away, because if you look at this correction move that is due here on this particular pair, it's not a bad deal. All right, we should be able to get to that on the retracement. So New Zealand CAD, bearish on New Zealand CAD. Let's go to US dollar CAD right here. And I'm going to say that we are most probably want to go ahead and sell on this one again. We've been selling, we're making money on this one going south. Let me go ahead and do some housekeeping here. Now, we did trade above that level over here, but I'm still banking on a weaker dollar. And so if I look over here on the 1 hour, there's good reason why we could see price come back to an oversold condition. Did we see anything? Oh, we already starting to sell already. How much pips have we dropped so far on the sell? Let's take a look here. Oh, snap, 24 pips already. So we are 24 pips down on that. Let me see here. I'm going to take a look at the inside swings. Okay, So there's a good chance, if you look over here, if you look at the inside swings, this is the inside swings right here. We had a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we hit the 1.618 right here. So price is going to chase after this low. That low is priced at 125.93. Price is trading at 126.22. That's about a 30 pip drop. So we're looking for price to drop 30 pips right here. We're in an oversold condition right here on the oscillator. I'm going to go ahead and sell on US dollar CAD. All right, so let's go to US dollar CAD right here. Let's take a look at the US dollar CAD. And there it is there. I'm going to go ahead and put a sell on that. All right, notice I've gone in at market. Once again, you'll see a notification on your Telegram channel. If you are signed up with the Telegram channel, just go ahead and type up there whether you got the signal. You should have got the signal, a bearish signal on the US dollar CAD, the entry price, the direction, and of course the pair itself, right? So if you did, go ahead and type up in the chat right here. Let us know that you got the signal. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the next setup right here. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look over here on CAD Swiss. Again, notice that I always clean up my charts, especially in the short-term movements right here. I clean up charts just so I can see what's going on. Okay, so, wow. So, yeah, we have, all right, let's go to the daily right here. Let's take a look at the dailies. So on the daily, if we take a look here on the daily, what do we see here on the daily? Let's take a look here. All right, so on the daily, notice that we are seeing a bit of range-bound trading in this wedge right here. We've broken through very aggressively, so we're looking for price to drop back down to this trend line. So we did see this five-way structure. So let's take a look at the larger picture here. So I'm going to go ahead and draw up a larger swing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the 4-hour and do this on the 4-hour. So all these inside swings, let's go ahead and kill that those levels. Because clearly, oh, wait a minute, snap. Oh, wait, we haven't got to this level right here. Okay, so I see here, this is the 1.618 right here, or the 1.27. So we haven't got to this point here. That is how far down. Let's take a look. That's around about 30 pips down south. Okay. So if we've got 30 pips down here, then we're probably going to get the market to go ahead and correct itself. So there could be a correction coming off the support right here, going back up north. So this is going to be a short-term correction, probably expected on the this pair. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. And let's take a look at, sorry, I just want to fix this up here. Let's take a look here on this. This is the 15 right here. And what I want to do here on the 15, I want to look at these swings going south. So here's one. And it looks like we had a larger swing. And so now we go, this is an irregular flat. Price expected to go down to the 1.618 down here and then bounce. Right there. And we came pretty close there, but not quite. And if price does hit that level, what are we looking at here? Let's see here. It's the irregular flat right here. Price comes down here. Then this will be called our wave 1. So wave 2, this is 3 down here. That means 4 would be coming back to maybe test that level there. So if price drops here, this would be a good buy. How many pips is that? Take a look at how many pips that is. If we drop back down to this level, we're looking at about 10 pips. Okay, that's not much. So we're 10 pips below there. I mean, we could probably pick up a better price if price does drop here, but maybe we could see a little pullback. Let's see if I'm missing out on something here. So here is a swing. Here's another swing. Looking at every possible opportunity here. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're at the 1.27. Now bouncing. Oh, okay. Okay. So I've broken this down to this being wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 here, looking at all the internal swings. This is wave 4. And now we've got to the 1.27 right here, and price is starting to wave back up again. So I think we're chasing after this level right here. And that price is up here. Let's go ahead and take a look right here. We're looking for price to move up around about 40 pips going north. So that would mean that we would have to be bullish on this particular one right here, on the CAD. And I'm pretty comfortable with that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go bullish on the CAD Swiss right here. Look for my 20 pips. And there I am. I am in that trade. You'll see again you'll pop up on your Telegram account. You should have something on your Telegram account confirming the trade. Okay. All right, good. Ollie's got them. Now we got a trade right here. Says CJ says here, got the signal, but it is confusing. Can't tell the difference between a trade copier and the manual entries. Is there a way? They say Pip Grabber show. Yep, that's the difference right there, CJ. So remember, CJ, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube, if you're not subscribed to the trade copy itself, then you will not be getting signals in the Telegram channel. In fact, there is a Telegram channel that is only available for those that have subscribed to the trade copier. Now, I do believe you are. So, which means that send me an email, and we'll go ahead and give you a link that you can actually go ahead and get in on the actual trade copier trade signals through our Telegram account. Now, there is the Pip Grabber Trading Show signals. These are the ones that we actually place in manually. So if you see those and it says Pip Grabber Trading Show, then you know that this is happening inside this session. All right. So that is the difference between the two, and you'll see. And again, you can follow as well at the same time. So there is those two different channels. There are two different channels. One is Pip Grabber Trade Copier, and the other one is Pip Grabber Trading Show. Those are the two different channels right there. All right, good. Mason says he's got that as well. Yes, got the signal, says Kerry as well. All right, good stuff. All right, very good, very good. Okay, good. All right, so that's pretty much, we got a sell on the US dollar CAD right here. We have a sell on the New Zealand CAD. We have a looks like a buy on the CAD Swiss. We've got nothing on the Aussie CAD. We decided to stay out of the Aussie CAD. And we have nothing on... looks like we just got the Euro paid out. We had, remember the Euro trade? I believe someone did tell us early on. We actually got the Euro trade that paid out today. We were holding on to that position, and it looks like we got Euro. There it is. Let's see here. There it is. So we did end up closing out on the euro US dollar trade. So we ended up closing out quite a few of those positions, and we took profit on the euro US dollar trade as well. So that's good. All right, fantastic. So we did close out on the euro US dollar trade that we were in. So I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look and see if we want to maybe enter again on the euro US dollar. All right, and probably going to be another buy, but let's go ahead and take a look and see what the market's doing here. So let's go to euro US dollar right here. And this is the 15, but let me go to the 4 hour first. Now, Ollie says, Gary, did you close the Euro USD? Actually, no, it was using our Pip Grabber Trading Tool. The Pip Grabber Trading Tool closed out when we went into a net 20 per profit. So it's the Pip Grabber Trading Tool that actually went ahead and closed that out. Yep. And if you look over here on the my MT4 right here, you'll see this is the Pip Grabber Tool that I'm speaking about right here. So that's what's actually closed out the position for us. So as soon as it goes into a net 20 per profit, after all it accumulates so many trades, it's going to close out. So yes. Let's go to the 4 hour right here on the euro US dollar. Look, yeah, we've got a nice little big rally here, which is great, but I think we're going to see a lot more upside potential on this. Let's go ahead. This is the downward. So we are expecting rally. So there's going to be a short-term bullish trend on the euro US dollar. So let's go down to the 15-minute time frame. And let's look for that trend. So here is the setup right here. So wave one. I'm going to put it over here as our wave one. We got the 1.618 right over here. If that's the case, we have got very little room still going here. We've got about 5 pips before we hit that target. And then we're going to see a pullback. Let me look at the inside swings before I make a decision on that. So we've got a wave one. Price comes up here. I'm going to call that a wave two right there. Oh, sorry, my wave three. I'm going to call that my wave three right here. The price is actually gone all the way up here. You know, traders, the trade Copier currently right now, if we go to the trade Copier and we go into what we currently are in at the moment right now, we are in, it's not showing here, we are in a buy on the trade Copier. But if you look over here, we're right here at this resistance here. And so I'm expecting pullback, and I'm going to see, yeah, pullback could be 21 pips. If it goes a little higher, that's even fine. But I'm going to think bearish on the euro US dollar right now, at least in the short term as a manual trade. Now, this is where CJ, this is where the difference is going to be. The trade copy is currently buying. It's in buy position right now on the euro US dollar. You'll probably note this as well because you are signed up for that. But I'm going to expect a sell-off, a dip of this resistance right here. So although the trade copy still is looking for higher levels that it wants to go ahead and profit on, I'm going to go ahead and actually trade against the trade copy right now with a sell. So I'm going to go in and say euro US dollar right here. I'm going to go ahead and sell on euro US dollar. And there it is. Again, looking for just a 20 pip grab. Now, if it goes up another 20 pips, that's okay. Because if it comes back to this level, it's going to get me the heck out of Dodge and give me 20 pips. So I'm in on a sell right here. And again, if price goes up, I'm going to look at the worst case scenario. If price goes up, where can it go up? Well, it can go up to the 2.618 right here. Let's see where that is at. 2.618 could be all the way up here. That's going to be 70 pips up. Here's another 2.618 right here. That's about 33 pips up right here. So yeah, there could be multiple entries on this that we have to go ahead. But I'm going to go ahead and counter trade against this move right here and expect price to move back down, which means that maybe dollar's going to get a little bit stronger before it goes ahead and sells off. David says, where do I get the Pip Grabber tool? David, if you look down in the description, you'll be able to see there's a link that you can go ahead and subscribe to or get onto the wait list. And as soon as it's available, we'll go ahead and send you information on that. We are pretty close from getting that released, so check it out. All right, so there it is. I am in on this. So this is the deal. I'm short currently right now on the US dollar CAD. I am short the CAD Swiss. Long the CAD Swiss. I am currently right now. I am you can see right here. I am shorting the Euro US dollar. I am shorting the New Zealand CAD at the moment right now, and I don't have anything in on the Aussie CAD. Let's see if I still want to extend aside on the Aussie CAD right here. Aussie CAD. Yeah, I'm still going to stand aside on the Aussie CAD. All right, so that should pretty much wrap it up for today. Traders, you guys have a fantastic afternoon of trading, and good luck with your trading over tomorrow as well. Keep an eye on the Telegram channel to tell you whether we enter new trades or we close out trades. Make sure you go ahead and check out the description, get all the details in the description. But also, more importantly, traders, make sure you smash the like button. Smash this like button. We have to do it all over again. We did this in the last video. Smash the like button on this video, and I want to get 80 to 90% smashes on this video. Please go ahead and do that. Share the video. Send it out on your social media. Guys, that's all I ask for you. And then we'll continue to do these sessions as we are now, right now. Looks like we're getting a lot of movement out of the CAD right now. Selling off. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. CAD selling off right here. This is at the close of the European session. Let's take a look at our trades, how our trades are doing. Sorry, very distracted right here. So we're getting good movement out of the CAD Swiss. Not so much out of the Euro US dollar. We're getting good movement out on the New Zealand CAD. So both US dollar CAD doing good. We're up 10 pips already on that. This one we're up about 2-3 pips on that. That's not a big deal. And then we're up about 3 pips on that. Okay, so that's not, looks more than what it is. Look more than it is. I thought it was going to be, I thought we've seen this movement right here. I thought, oh, this is a 15-minute time frame. Okay. Sorry, my bad. I thought this was a 1 hour. All right, so it's not as exciting as I thought it was, but we are starting to see a bit of profits. All right, traders, with that being said, this is FxBigDog wishing you peace, joy, and lots of profits as we see you next time in the next video. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.